Hello, good and faithful people of the Church of the Mediator. It's Father Dale. I hope you're well whenever and wherever it is you hear this message this week. What is your soul singing about right now? There may be much to not sing about. I'm sure there is, but there also have to be things that just release our souls and let our souls sing. I will get back to that in a minute. Of course, as you know, in these videos, I always have my moment of announcements to remind you that this weekend on Saturday evening, 7 p.m. at the West End Tap Room, we will gather for Theology on Tap, and our topic is viruses, mosquitoes, and earthquakes. What are we to do with the evils of God's good creation? This is keying into our theme of a season of creation these weeks of September and early October. 7 p.m. Saturday evening, West End Tap Room, which is in the 2100 block of Tillman Street. Sunday is a normal Sunday, 9 a.m. We kick off our annual stewardship campaign, which will key into my question earlier, we will have coffee hour following the 9 a.m. liturgy. If you want to bring something to share, please feel free to do that. Jessica Armstrong will be leading our coffee hour this coming Sunday. And then 1 p.m. in Spanish. This week, we will be going forward towards parish clean up and clean out on Saturday the 27th. David Bory and I spent a number of hours yesterday going around and putting white stickers on various different things that are ready to go out into the dumpster, things that have been hanging around for a while and that are cluttering up the halls downstairs, etc. We're hoping to clean up, clear out, and make sure that our parish is in great shape, both outside and inside the building. What is your soul singing about right now? What are the things that are giving you joy, so much hope, so much expectation that your soul is singing? I hope there is something that you can name. Maybe it's your grandkids, maybe it's your kids, maybe it's the beautiful fall weather that we're experiencing. There is much in life that we can sing about. I ask that because the theme for this year's annual campaign is Tell Out My Soul, which is taken from the first line of the hymn in the hymnal. There's two tunes to Tell Out My Soul. Tell out my soul the greatness of the Lord. Unnumbered blessings give my spirit voice. Text will be printed in this Sunday's leaflet. Tell Out My Soul is a metrical version of the Magnificat, of Mary's song. That's why I'm standing in front of the Mary statue. My soul doth magnify the Lord, and my spirit rejoiceth in God my Savior. This is Mary's song that she sings when she visits her cousin Elizabeth in the high country, and they both realize that they are miraculously going to bear children. Jesus, the Son of God, and John the Baptist, the great forerunner, Elizabeth and Mary bursts into song in Luke's gospel. My soul doth magnify the Lord. Tell out my soul the greatness of the Lord. And that is the theme that we're using. And Mary sings this song. It would be easy to think that Mary sings this song of rejoicing, of spirit release, of joy and hope in the midst of perfect circumstances, but she isn't actually. She's singing as her people are being oppressed by the Roman Empire, by the hard hand of tyranny, and she is singing in hope and in joy and in belief in God's promises. And yet, as one who has found herself pregnant as a young woman, unmarried, you can imagine that this was not the perfect moment to break out into song, and yet Mary does. And I think we have an opportunity to join with her in saying, tell out my soul. So my friends, I encourage you to think about those ways that your soul is singing right now, singing Magnificat, singing Tell Out My Soul. Think about the ways that your parish church inspires you to be in touch with God's presence and work in your life, the joys that you're experiencing, the gratitude, and then out of that to continue to pray, discern, and think about how you will commit to God this year in 2026, financially and otherwise, with your talent, your time, and your treasure, and to your parish church, for which we are grateful. I will see you Sunday. Blessings.